guys, so right now I'm gonna just show you how I maintain my spring twist, and as you can see in the front, it looks kind of new. I recently redid the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and like a few going down back here, just so I can give it a cleaner look, because I do wear this to work, so I just want to look like I'm presentable. And it was growing out, so you can see how it's like growing out a little bit, and you can also see how my relaxed hair is sticking out. There's nothing I can really do about that besides cut it. And I realized today that I probably shouldn't have been cutting it like I was doing. I would just like cut it if I saw it hanging out like this is a big piece. But I'm not gonna do that anymore, because when I took out this, it was actually this one right here, this piece right here, my hair was like this long. I'll show you. This is what I cut off. This is like a good 2-3 inches. So I'm just getting scissor happy right now, which probably is a good sign, because that means I'm probably ready, or closer to getting ready to the big chop, but I'm not there yet. So I need to just chill with the scissors. So I do kind of just let this sit, and I'll like turn it so that it's not sticking up. My hair is a little frizzy right now, but that's expected. I'm just gonna show you guys how I maintain it, how I oil my scalp, and what I use to oil my scalp and moisturize my hair while the spring twists are still in. I'll go ahead and take this down. So first I start off with using a water and oil mixture. Water, I use water, oil, and conditioner in here. So I use my almond oil, and then coconut oil, put it in the microwave for a few seconds, and then add it to your concoction, and my peppermint oil. I also use either this conditioner or this conditioner. This one's actually almost gone, but I'll put all of these things in there. I have my bottle here, and I'm not gonna put the coconut oil in it today, just because I don't feel like going downstairs and using the microwave. I'm just gonna put a little bit in here, and I'm gonna run some warm water. And then I mix it all up. Okay, and it's like a foamy consistency, obviously, because I put all of that conditioner in there. And now I'll show you, I really just spray it, starting at the root and working my way down until it's at least damp. And so I flip my hair to get the other side of it. And get the back. So now that my hair is basically all damp, I'm just gonna squeeze it so the water can spread throughout the entire twist. Bring it all the way down to where my hair stops, and that's about here. So this is how the back looks, and it's all damp. And it is nighttime right now, but if I were to do this in the morning time, like right before I go to work, I would spray it down with this, the OGX coconut oil nourishing spray hydrating mist. But since it's nighttime and I'm going to be going to bed soon, I will not spray it tonight. I'll just spray it in the morning. But that will just be the oil to lock in the moisture. Or sometimes I also just put oil in my hand and then squeeze it throughout the hair like this. But I like spraying it better. So that's the first step. And then I go behind and I just like part my hair based on the little parts that I already have. And I either take this oil, the Cantu Shea Butter, Tea Tree, and jojoba hair and scalp oil, or I'll take my own little mixture. If you're interested in what I put in my mixture, you can leave me a comment below and I'll make a video on that, because I also use this mixture when I do my hot oil treatments. So, can you see? Oh my God, look at this. So I'll take one of these. I'll just do this one because it's easier right now. I'll just take this and oil my scalp. Once I've gotten everything, I'll just use my fingers, the balls of my fingers, and I'll just slightly massage the scalp. Sometimes I'll just move my finger down just to make sure the oil is rubbed in and that it doesn't come to my forehead, because we know that the oil from our hair can transfer to our face and that leads to us breaking out. So I want to make sure I avoid that. So definitely in the front, I'll just go and rub my finger down. So that is it for tonight. I'll just use my scarf to just make sure that my hair is not going anywhere, that my edges stay intact. And that is that. I'll wake up tomorrow and I'll add this oil, and that will be the end of my little routine. So I hope you guys enjoyed. See ya. So now I will be showing you guys how I removed my passion twist. I've only had the twist in for about 3 weeks, but as you can see, there are a lot of twists that show my relaxed hair sticking out. And yeah, I just don't like it showing like that. So I'm just gonna show you guys how to properly remove your twist without damaging your hair. So stay tuned. You will need a towel, shears, water bottle, a wide tooth comb, clips, more clips, snacks, more snacks, more snacks, and a drink. Just know that I will be sipping on this while I take out my twist, and excuse my dirty mirror, but you can kind of see my setup. You can just kind of twirl the twist in the opposite direction of the way it's going, and then stick your fingers in there and then just pull the twist apart. Usually it's easy. So now I kind of just untwist it with my fingers. Because I don't want to mess up my hair. And now I think we are at the part where I braided it in. And I'm just going to unbraid it, just going in the opposite direction that I braided it. Just being careful because this is now my hair, obviously. and as I unbraid, it kind of starts sliding down. So lightly pull so that I'm not breaking my hair. And then see how it just slid right down. And then I have my first piece done. Next, go in and kind of pull this apart and detangle with my fingers. No, I will go back in behind with a wide tooth comb, but the initial detangle will just be with my fingers. And I found when removing your protective style that you want to work on each braid or twist individually, because it's easier to detangle and find knots when you have a smaller section. If you remove the twist from your full head and then try to go behind and detangle it, it might cause issues, because you have all of these pieces curly, not knowing what to do, and they'll wrap around each other. So I found it best just to do each braid or twist individually. And next, I'll show you guys exactly what I have in my water bottle. See how I found a little knot here? Not sure if you can see it. So since it's all the way at the bottom, you can pull it apart like that. And it went away. So it was just tangled hair that just fell down my hair. So for my apple cider vinegar mixture, I will be using this apple cider vinegar, and you want to make sure you get the one that has the mother in it. It's raw and unfiltered. And then I just have a teaspoon in my water bottle. So I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of the apple cider vinegar into the bottle. Okay, so I don't want any spills with this stuff, because apple cider vinegar is not that pleasant. So 1, 2. So I filled the bottle up with warm water, and it's about here. And I'm just gonna shake it up. Now that I have my apple cider vinegar rinsed, I'm gonna go in with my wide tooth comb and make sure I detangled it properly, just by going through, starting from the bottom and then working my way up. And it looks like I did a pretty good job. So now I'm just going to spray the apple cider vinegar mixture at the scalp, just because there might be buildup in the very front, because I tried to use gel or edge control, but there also could be some in the middle because of all of the oils that I use. So just going to massage that in a little bit to loosen up any dirt. Then I'll just move on to the next section, and you see how this is nice and detangled, and that is how you want it to be. So you're spending more time in the front end, so that in the long run this will be a fairly easy task. So now on to the next one, and we'll actually do the front this time. I thought I was at the front the last time, so untwisting it, pulling it, and see how it easily came apart like that. And so I'm just gonna go in, because I can see some more buildup. I'm just gonna go in with my apple cider vinegar and just spray it on my scalp, and then just go back through it with more apple cider vinegar, and just massage the scalp. And I also wanted to show you guys how much hair I lost It actually wasn't a lot, and I think it has to do with the way I went about taking this out. I was very careful with my hair, and it proves, so I'll be back. I only lost this amount of hair, which is not really a lot. I've had this style in for about 3 weeks, and that's really not a lot compared to other styles that I've had. And you have to think about this: when you have a protected style in your hair, it's in there longer, so that means your actual hair is not shedding. Well, it's shedding, but it's not being able to fall out because it's locked in a twist. So all that hair that would have shed over those 3 weeks just came out now. So I just wanted to share this technique, and I hope it helps someone, because I've learned, it's really trial and error. I learned the hard way. I had to cut some of my hair out, but now I know for the future how to remove my hair, to remove this hair without taking too much of this hair. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to check out my next video. I will be leaving a clip of it above or below, so make sure you stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.